All right, how y'all doing, beautiful people? Sak pase basmwe yo. So, whew, this past week, I've been on the grind. I've been on the grind, been in the hospital a lot, getting used to the system and everything. I just wanted to talk about in this video the emotional exhaustion from working frontline COVID-19, how emotional it could be, and the emotional strength it requires. So to start off, within the week, they've been sending me all over the hospital, which I don't mind. I've been learning so much from different units. I've been to CCU, ICU, been to med-surg, tele, just literally been all over. And wherever my help is needed, I don't mind giving it. My experience in the ICU, it was me and an ICU nurse. I was helping her give medication, etc. And literally it was, most of the patients there were intubated, like sedated and intubated. It was definitely a hard sight to see. Like, you literally see people hanging on to life by a thread. And seeing this stuff every day makes me really grateful for the life that I have. And I want you guys to be grateful for the life that you guys have, because there's literally people who are fighting for their lives. Like, the virus is real. The coronavirus is real. Just like Cardi B says, it's getting real. Like, and she's right. Like, it's real. And, you know, hearing about it, seeing about it on the news, that's one thing. But seeing it face to face, like, this thing is literally in your face, it's another. Like, and then was in CCU, same thing. Some patients were intubated, some sedated, some can't even open their eyes. It's a lot to take in. And yesterday, I feel like yesterday just hit me the hardest, because yesterday I was on the med-surg tele floor, and it went like this, getting report from the night nurse, like, yeah, I have the patient, you know, she's alert and oriented, X, Y, Z, you know, regular diet, you know, all the regular stuff. And then I think the monitor room called or something was off. And then she comes back to me, the same nurse that gave me a report. She's like, yeah, we're gonna have to call a rapid for her. She's not looking good at all. She might have to get intubated. And then we're like, all right, let's do it. One thing I absolutely love about this staff, like, thank God for this staff, is everybody's hands on deck. Like, everyone's so helpful, and everyone's just really about making sure everything runs smooth through a rapid. We called the rapid, and she wasn't doing well. The doctor's like, you know, you're not doing good. In order for you to breathe, would you like us to intubate you? She goes, I don't want to live like this anymore. I'm tired. I can't go on like this anymore. I just want to die. So we went ahead, we made her DNR, DNI, and then it was hard, man. It's not easy at all. Like, there's some days at work that I just sit there and I sit at the nursing desk and I just start crying, man, because you know, there's some days it's so tiring and I'm fine, and then I just sit there, you know, trying to finish charting or whatever, and I just, you know, I get teary-eyed. I don't boo-hoo cry now, but I do get teary-eyed, because it's like, whew, man, these people, they not doing so well. This virus is real. Like, it's ripping families apart. It's taking away people from families. And one thing that really hit me yesterday is they allowed her daughter, the one who we were making comfortable, you know, started a cardizem drip for her, gave her morphine, you know, making her comfortable the best way we possibly can. And her daughter came in. Her daughter was bawling. Her daughter was like, yeah, my dad her daughter was like, yeah, my dad passed this morning. And then, I don't know, I was just like, dang, this is hard. Like, families are literally being ripped apart. And then her dad died that morning. And her mom literally was actively dying that morning as well. And she goes, I go in the room with her, get her dressed, you know, make sure she does her PPE properly. And then she goes in there, she's like, Mom, I saw Dad. And she's like, she looks at me, she's like, I'm trying to get through this video. Oh my gosh. She's like, do you think I should tell her about Dad? I'm like, that's completely up to you. I can't answer that for you. But one thing I noticed about my patient, like when her daughter was there, she was doing so much better. She was like, she wasn't looking how she was looking before her daughter got there. I feel like she was actually like holding on. And another thing that saddens me about this whole thing is their family is not there. It's like their family isn't there to hold their hand. Their family don't get to see them. And the daughter, she was in there and she was only supposed to be there for 10 minutes because that was the rule. Actually, nobody's supposed to be visiting, but she stayed the whole day. And I had no heart to tell her, you know, it's time for you to go. She just lost her father, about to lose her mother. I didn't have it in me to tell her, like, you know, you only have 10 minutes to see your mom, etc. But, and then throughout the whole day, it was just rapids. Like, we have another rapid. Some people died. Some people were actively dying. Some people had to be intubated. Like, salute to these nurses, because this is a lot. This is a lot. Now when I go to work, I'm like, oh, I'm a nurse, you know? I'm like, man, it's real. It's real. Like, this virus is real. It's making me appreciate life so much. And it's a lot of anxiety working in this too, because I'll get a little tickle in my throat and I'll be like, Rona, is that you? You know, I'm just really trying to keep my head above water at this point. Like, the nurses who are in charge running rapids, they don't even have a year experience. Like, when people talk about the nursing shortage, I didn't know it was real. Like, I was like, nah, there can't be a shortage. Everyone's in school for nursing. And now I'm looking at this, like, I was talking to the charge nurse. I'm like, so how many years do you have, you know? Because she was running the rapids. She was on it, hands on deck. And she was like, September is going to make me a year. I was like, September is going to make you a who? Like, that is crazy. And I just think it's awesome what they're doing. Like, they're really heroes. Like, we're trying to keep our head above water. Like, it's hard. And just, I'm trying to be positive and stay strong, man, because, and I thank everyone for their love and support. It's funny, every time I call my mom, she'd be at home, she'd be like, hey, Myra's on the phone, Ma, su teléfono. Everybody stop what you doing, it's time to pray, because Myra's on the phone. And I appreciate that, because emotionally, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. You know, half of me is like, I want to be here. I want to help, you know. Thank God that I'm giving my help to these people. They need it. And the other half is like, yo, I want to go home. I want to go back home, you know. But I'm trying to stay strong, honestly. And just seeing stuff like this is it's a lot. And then another thing that was happening is the mask was breaking out my face like crazy. And I was just like, putting on this PPE. It's like, PPE on, PPE off, PPE. It's like, it can be a lot. You just got to mentally prepare yourself for it. And I just want y'all to know, man, appreciate life, because I'm seeing people go like it ain't nothing, like on the hour, on the hour, they're like, yeah, the patient expired, or quick, it's a rapid. And then they'll be like, yo, go grab this, go grab that. By the time I grab something and I'm back, person is gone. So appreciate life, man. It's funny I say this because if anyone told me that 2020 was gonna be like this, I would have rebuked them. I would be like, you don't know what you're talking about. That's crazy. Never could the country be shut down. And that's another thing that I've been thinking about is like, yo, graduates are not graduating, but congrats, class of 2020. Congratulations to you. And I'm like, that's crazy. The country is literally shut down, but we gonna make it through. You know, continue to send your love, your encouragement, and your prayer, because I need every last bit of it. And I just thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video and for supporting me. So thank you.